I'm a firm believer that those who remain silent in the midst of watching and witnessing evil and say nothing are just as egregious as those that are committing the acts. Now, you don't have to take just my opinion on this. We can look back to history because I believe history is a great educator. The folks who've come before us have something wise to offer us. Can be our great teachers so long as we're willing to be humble students. And today I'm going to cite the words of Alexandr Solzhenitsyn, who knows firsthand what oppressive tyranny looks like living under the communist regime. He famously said, "The simple step of a courageous individual is to not take part in the lie." So what's the lie? The lie is going along when you know something is false. For example, men can give birth. If you say nothing and you just are silent and mum on the topic and do not want to offend anyone by speaking truth to it, you are participating in the lie. He went on further to say, in keeping silent about evil, in burying it so deep within us that no sign of it appears on the surface, we are implanting it, and it will rise up 1,000-fold in the future. When we neither punish nor reproach evildoers, we are not simply protecting their trivial old age. We are thereby ripping the foundations of justice from beneath new generations. Let that sink in for a minute. What he's essentially saying is when we remain silent on evil and evildoers, and we do not speak truth to those moments, we are robbing and harming future generations yet to come. We have not fulfilled our duty, as to what we are obligated to do living in a free, supposedly free society. I hear it all the time, people chanting, "I want freedom, freedom." But freedom, folks, comes with responsibilities. It comes at a cost. And when you are silent and say nothing, you have effectively said, I'm not willing to pay for that freedom. I'm not willing to pay the cost of that. I want someone else to pay. And when everyone takes that approach, those who would take your freedom, your rights, all of it away from you will be the only ones who will be speaking loudly. And basically what he's saying is that the seeds they will sow, that evil, is what the future generations will reap simply because of your act of cowardice of remaining silent. Anyway, I think these are wise words that we can all take heed to, and we must in our own corners, in our own areas, speak truth to these situations. I know that they can have dire consequences. Sometimes there's people who you'll be offending. There will be family members you'll create strife with or other situations. You have to choose though. If you choose to stifle your integrity, if you choose to quash what's deep within you when you know something is wrong, you effectively are going to destroy the very essence of you, your soul. It's gone. And there's nothing left, nothing of value anymore. You effectively become that automaton that the deep state or all these people who are collectivists want. They do not want your individuality to be vocal, but you realize when we speak up with other people, there are a lot of individuals out there that think just like you, but they are just too afraid to speak. They're waiting for someone to take that first step. Look at the recent song, Rich Men North of Richmond. One man spoke a message and it resonated with so many who've been silent. It spoke to their very essence. So you could be that next individual who has something to say. You may not reach millions, but you may effectively make change in one person. That's all it takes. We need to realize that no matter what happens, we must keep speaking truth, and we must remain honest, and we must speak out against evil. We have no choice. It is if there's any social responsibility, that's the one. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. You can also follow me on my Rumble and my Locals account. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channels, please do so. You can also follow me at Camera612 on Twitter, and I will see you next time.